Welcome to Mornings with Michele. I'm Michele Foster and delighted that you chose to join me on my podcast today. We are inspiring dreams, and I am so gifted to have the amazing friends and relationships that I have join me on these podcasts, because my ultimate goal is to open your minds to the possibilities and inspire your dreams for your life to fulfill everything that you want to have an extraordinary life. So welcome again. My name is Michele Foster, and you are with us today at Mornings with Michele.
Good morning. Let's talk about collagen. There's so much to discuss, and it is such a big topic in the world today. And it is in the beauty world, it is in the physical therapy world, it is in the longevity conversations. I just want to step back for a minute and share with you my experience with collagen before all the supplementation that I became aware of at least existed in my mind, so in my world. So back in when I worked in my clinics and I worked with microcurrent, EMS, galvanic, all the same stuff, we used to do natural facelifts with ISO medical grade microcurrent. And it's extraordinary. I mean, it is amazing what it does, and it lifts the face. And so the collagen in your face, we'll start there, is literally the levels between the skin where as you age and as gravity over age pulls you, it boosts it back up. So microcurrent literally enhances the mitochondria, the batteries in the cells, and microcurrent possesses a negative and positive electricity to increase the battery life of a cell. So it livens it up. So when the cells in between the collagen that you naturally produce in your body, it is the number one most important protein in the body. It's everywhere. But specifically in the face, when you plump up that collagen and you lift those heavy muscles up, your face lifts. And so it's really, the human body is extraordinary. So collagen is, think of metaphorically of a house where you have your brick, let's say it's a brick house, and there's mortar in between the different layers of brick. So they go vertical and horizontal. Without that mortar, those bricks would collapse. The same thing happens with our muscles and, quite frankly, with our ligaments, right? As gravity, centrifugal force keeps pulling us as we age, as we stand. A lot of times, if you're not exercising, if you're not increasing blood flow, you'd have a tendency to get that gravity pull to intensify. So collagen is a major, major component in the healthiness of the human body, as well as the aesthetics of the human body. The facts are that your body stops producing collagen by age 25. It seems like, for a lot of us, a third or a quarter of our lifetime that we've produced collagen, and the rest of the time we haven't. So for years and years, I used microcurrent to continually give my collagen the plumping, which really, really helped with my muscles and my ligaments. And about 3 years ago, I started looking into supplementation, strictly because of a company that I work with. Most of you know I'm an isogenics advocate, and they came out with a marine collagen. And that's where I really started to get my education on supplementation. And so I will go into marine collagen versus other collagens, which is type 1, also known as type 3. 1 and 3 are used for skin, nails, and bones. And really, we'll get into type 2, which is really joint and cartilage support in a moment. But the support of the bones is 36% of your bones is made up of collagen 1 and 3. And so that's important because our bones need to stay strong. So think about people as they age. And, I've heard this a lot, especially if I've aged. Oh, it's inevitable. You're going to have this and that and weakness of the bones. I do not have that. And so I want to really advocate that to you. So marine collagen is the closest to our human collagen, which is why it works so quickly in the body. And think about this just from a purely logical standpoint. If you feed something from the inside out, so in the case of taking a liquid marine collagen, right, you're putting it in your body and you're feeding the collagen from the inside out. Those bones, it's absorbing into the bones. The same thing with microcurrent. Microcurrent works. It goes down through the skin and through the motor nerves, down in through the bone, into the synovial fluids. So it's really, again, I will use metaphors. It's just something I love to do. Think of a plant. If you're feeding the plant from the top of the plant and water is trickling down, ideally, you're hoping that water trickles down into the root of the plant and continues to make the plant grow and be vibrant. But if you're feeding the plant from the soil, from the root, and it's able to suck up that water and grab those nutrients and let it feed from the bottom up and produce growth and bloom, and that's exactly what I'm talking about with our own bodies. So when you're doing collagen and you're taking it from the inside out, and I recommend marine collagen, that will only enhance what microcurrent will do because it's quite simply a mathematical equation. You have more collagen in your body. So there's 3 really popular known types of collagen. You'll hear about a 4 and a 5, but I'm going to stick with collagens 1, 2, and 3. So collagen 1 type and collagen 3 type are absolutely known for your hair growth, skin radiance, nail growth, and bones, okay? And collagen 2 is most well known for its joint and cartilage growth. So collagen makes up 50 to 60% of the protein in your cartilage. That's over half, friends. And it makes up 85 to 90% of your collagen in articular cartilage. And so look that up if you don't understand what articular cartilage is, because it may reduce popping knees. It may support back, jaw, and joints. And it includes glucosamine, chondroitin, and hyaluronic acid. So think about a lot of the supplementation that's out there and individually what it's offering. And think about the conglomerate and the power of collagen. Collagen is so essential to the body, and it beautifies the body as importantly. But really what it does for the internal workings of the body, especially for longevity, it's just undeniably abundant. And if you couple that with microcurrent therapy, and even now, there's been so much advocacy for LED light therapy, and the red light therapy is just exquisite for plumping up collagen, right? Blue light cleans out the cells. Purple light does both. It's microbial. So what it'll do both, right? There's just so much opportunity to have the number 1 most important protein in your body alive and well, and actually increasing. So the longevity factor, key factor, is collagen. And that was and is the subject of my podcast today. And my intention is to enlighten you on a way to, age backwards. So thank you, friends. As always, I enjoy our time together. I have enjoyed all the comments that I have received about the acne and also repairing of the scar tissue on the 2 previous podcasts. Thank you so much for your love and support. This is Michele signing out.
Well, that's a wrap for today. I want to thank you for your time. It's so precious. Our time and our time freedom is everything. So I want to thank you for joining us today at Mornings with Michele. This is Michele Foster, and I encourage you to come visit us on Instagram at Collagen Works, WERKS, Collagen Works, because we are doing some fun things there with Instagram parties, with fun giveaways. It's all about beauty and all about fun tips. So again, go ahead and go to your Instagram and become part of our community at Collagen Works, because we have really fun Instagram parties. Looking forward to seeing you there. And always feel free to comment on the podcast, or if there's something that you would like us to talk about, please let me know your thoughts. That would be amazing. Have a super fantastic day, my friend. This is Michele Foster from Mornings with Michele, signing off.